Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Tom vs Gaming and welcome to another Final Fantasy VIII tutorial video here on the channel. Today's video is going to show you how you can get infinite Rosetta Stones from the prison using a bit of RNG manipulation. It's not too difficult once you know how, so be sure to watch this video carefully, learn how to do it, and we can get straight into it. Before I show you how to do this, there are a few prerequisites you need to make sure you've done before you get here. So the first thing you need to do is make sure you have Diablo's Learn Encounter None, and you need to make sure that's equipped. And the second thing you need to do is make sure the Queen of Cards is not in Dowling City. If she's in Dolet, Balam, anywhere else other than Dowling City, all is good. Make sure she doesn't go to Galbadia. Now, in saying that, if the Queen of Cards is in Galbadia on your save file, no sweat, it's just going to take a lot longer for you, and I'll explain that later. Okay, so make sure you've got Diablos with Encounter None, and that's equipped, and make sure you have the Queen of Cards outside of Dowling City. Right, let's get into the video. I'll show you how to do it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to make sure you make the save on the 10th floor. See, floor 10, if we make our way into this first little room here, jump in, perfect, and make a save right here. Before we do the save though, there's one more thing we need to look for, and that is the GF. So let's go to GF and look at Diablos, and look for Encounter None. You need to make sure you've learnt that. If not, you need to get into a few battles and learn that right now, and make sure it's equipped before you save. Alright, and once your game is saved, you need to hard reset the game. On PS4, you exit to the menu, close the application, open it back up. On the PS1, you can do this as well. Just push the reset button. Any other console, Steam, just close the game and open it back up. Once you've done that, make your way all the way through these first screens and load up that save. And there's a specific run you have to make, okay? You can't just run straight to this area. There's actually a specific line you have to follow. And I'll go over that in detail as we run through. So here we go. We load up the save. Right, as the screen is loading, before it's even loaded, you need to hold down on your controller. So right at the start, Zell's already running down, alright? Run down until you start loading up the next screen. Once this is loading, you need to hold left, okay? So I'm holding left now, already running. As soon as you get to this point, at the stairs, you need to hold up. So he runs up the stairs. As soon as it starts loading again, you need to hold down and left, right? Down and left, and hold that until you get to the next screen, right? Once it starts loading, hold up and right. Hold up and right until Zell hits the wall, okay? You see about there, about here, Zell hits the wall. Once he does, you need to change from holding up and right to holding up and left, like so. Once you get about there in the middle of the door, you need to stop holding up and just hold left until he runs out of here. Once this starts loading, you need to hold up, right? Just up, and then as soon as it starts loading in, as soon as you see something loading up, you need to start holding up and right so he runs into the door. Alright, and once you get here, that's all you need to do. The time no longer matters. It's just that specific timing to get from the first screen to this room here. Once you're in this room, the RNG is locked. There's nothing else left to do. So now you can take your time in doing this. Now there's two different scenarios here. One is if the Queen of Cards is in Dowling City, and the other is if she's anywhere else. If she's anywhere else other than Dowling City, this is super good, and you save a lot of time. If she is in Dowling City, you can still do it. It's just going to take a lot more time. So the idea here is to challenge him to cards, but decline 54 times. So if she is not in Dowling City, decline the game 54 times, and on the 55th time, you need to go ahead and accept, right? If she's in Dowling City, however, you have to decline a total of 140 times and accept the game on the 141st, okay? Does that make sense? If she's not in Dowling City, which for most people she shouldn't be, then it's only 54 declines, and then on the 55th time you play. If she is in Dowling City, it's 140 declines, and then on the 141st, you play. Alright, so we'll let this run out just to make sure that you don't miss anything. I'll also have the counter. That was 55 times. We play the game like so, and we're going to zoom through this till the end of the game. Okay, we won the game. We're going to choose a card, and if you did all of that correctly, so you made that specific run and you declined cards 54 times, played on the 55th and won, you will receive a Rosetta Stone. There we go. This is one of the most rarest, like, if you were trying to do this normally without messing up the RNG at all, this would give you, this would be like a 1 in a million chance of getting a Rosetta Stone. I don't know exact odds, but it's something ridiculous like that. So messing with this RNG this way is super, super powerful. Let's carry on. What can you do with the Rosetta Stone? You may already know. If you don't, Zell has 3 abilities. 3 ability slots. With this Rosetta Stone, we are able to have 4. So let's go and have a look for it. Whereabouts is it? Right at the end there. We've got 2 already. I've done it already. If we give this one to, say, Quetzalcoatl, he learns ability times 4. Nice and simple. And if we go and check Zell again, you see that he has 4 ability slots free. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are only 2 Rosetta Stones in the main game that you can pick up. So getting the opportunity to get them here is super crucial for getting 3 characters with 4 abilities, sorry. Super helpful. So you can equip your strength bonus, whatever you want, and there we go. Just to prove that it's not fake and you can repeat this, I'm going to do this another 2 times without the commentary, without anything, and I'll just show that. If you're interested, that is awesome. If not, that's the end of the video, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out, and hopefully these Rosetta Stones are super helpful for you. I will see you in another Final Fantasy tutorial, and peace.